Hey everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we've got something truly special in store for all you coin enthusiasts out there. We're talking about the 1981 D quarter dollar, a coin that may seem like just another regular quarter at first glance, but it's actually hiding a secret that could make it worth big money. In fact, this coin is worth up to $180 million. Yes, you heard that right. So stick around as we uncover the incredible history and value of the 1981 D quarter dollar. You won't want to miss this. Before we dive into the big money part, let's take a look at the basics. The 1981 D quarter dollar is part of the iconic Washington quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. Now, if you're wondering why we're specifically talking about the 1981 D, let's break it down. As you can see, this coin features a D mint mark, indicating that it was struck at the Denver Mint, which is one of the U.S. Mint's key facilities. Now, this coin was minted in large numbers, so most 1981 D quarters you'll encounter are worth only 25 cents, their face value. However, not all coins are created equal, and that's where the story gets interesting. While most 1981 D quarters are worth just a quarter, there's one particular type of this coin that has become the holy grail for collectors. The 1981 D quarter with a rare error. That's right, some 1981 D quarters have a mistake that has made them incredibly valuable. The key to this valuable error lies in the minting process. You see, the 1981 D quarters were struck on a type of planchet, the metal disc used to make coins, that was supposed to be used for a different coin entirely. As a result, some of the 1981 D quarters were struck with off-center designs, leaving them with a misaligned or incomplete image of George Washington and the eagle on the reverse. These misprints are extremely rare, and that's why the value of this specific error coin can be sky-high. Now, these rare off-center coins are so unique because they were made by pure accident, and in the world of numismatics, mistakes like this can make a coin incredibly valuable. But the story doesn't end there. Some even claim that one particular error coin of the 1981 D quarter could be worth a staggering $180 million. Alright, let's talk about the $180 million claim. It sounds unbelievable, right? But it's based on a series of incredible circumstances. The story goes that one of these error coins with a truly unique off-center strike was discovered by a collector who had no idea just how valuable it was. After being appraised by experts, the coin was placed under the spotlight as one of the most valuable quarters in existence. Now, while it's difficult to verify the exact amount the coin sold for, certain reports suggest that an error coin from the 1981 D quarter series could fetch upwards of $180 million at auction, depending on its condition and the rarity of its mistake. But of course, there's a lot of speculation here. Not every 1981 D quarter with an error is worth that much. We're talking about the rarest of the rare, the 1 in a million type of coin. So how can you tell if you've got a gold mine in your hands? It's actually not as hard as you might think. Here's what you need to look for if you're searching for a 1981 D quarter with a potential error. First, inspect the coin closely. Most error coins will have an off-center design, meaning the image of George Washington or the eagle on the back will look misaligned. Some of these errors might be subtle with only a slight shift in the design, while others can have a major misprint where part of the design is completely missing. Check for uneven edges or a coin that's been struck on the wrong type of planchet, which can cause the metal to look slightly different. Also, be on the lookout for doubling or other unusual markings which can indicate other minting errors. If you find one of these, you might just have something valuable on your hands. So, why are error coins so valuable? The short answer is rarity. In the world of numismatics, a mistake that only affects a small number of coins makes them extremely collectible. Think of it like a limited edition item, only a few were ever made, and because of that, collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. Over the years, we've seen error coins like the 1981 D quarter sell for hundreds of thousands and even millions of dollars. It all depends on how rare the mistake is, the condition of the coin, and how much collectors are willing to pay for it at the time of auction. Now, let's say you've got one of these error coins. What should you do next? Well, first, you'll want to make sure your coin is properly preserved to maintain its value. Use a coin holder or a protective case to keep it in good condition. Then you'll want to get it appraised. There are plenty of professional numismatists and grading services who can evaluate the coin and help determine its value. If it's truly a rare error coin, you can take it to an auction house or specialized dealer who deals with rare coins. They'll help you connect with collectors who may be willing to pay top dollar for it, So there you have it. The 1981 D quarter dollar may seem like just another coin in your pocket, but with the right error, it could be worth a fortune, even as much as $180 million in the right circumstances. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these, make sure to get it appraised because you might just have a rare treasure on your hands. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the history and value of the 1981 D quarter, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin content, and leave a comment if you've ever found a rare coin yourself. Until next time, keep on collecting. Next, 1995 P1 dime USA coin. Today, we have something truly extraordinary to talk about, the 1995 P quarter dollar. At first glance, this may look like just another standard coin, but let me tell you, this particular coin holds a huge secret. Some 1995 P quarters are worth up to $140 million. Yes, you heard that right. So buckle up because we're diving into the fascinating history and value of this coin and how you might just have a hidden gem in your pocket. Let's start with the basics. The 1995 P quarter dollar is part of the famous Washington quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. This series features the portrait of George Washington designed by John Flanagan on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. The P mint mark tells us this quarter was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Now, like many other coins, most 1995 P quarters you come across are worth exactly 25 cents, their face value. Nothing too exciting here, right? Well, that's where things get interesting. While the majority of these coins are worth just a quarter, there's a specific variety of the 1995 P quarter that's shaking up the numismatic world. In fact, some of these rare error coins could fetch a mind-blowing $140 million. Let me explain how, here's the key, the 1995 P quarter isn't just any regular quarter. Some of these coins were minted with a huge error. The coin in question is a very rare variety known as the 1995 P double die obverse quarter. You may be asking, what exactly does that mean? Well, let's break it down. A double die error happens during the minting process when the coin is struck twice, causing the design on the coin to be slightly shifted or doubled. In the case of the 1995 P double die obverse quarter, this error affected the obverse, the front side, of the coin. Specifically, you'll notice that the word Liberty and the date 1995 are doubled, giving it a slightly blurry or thicker appearance. This doubling happens because the coin was struck twice during the minting process, with the second strike being slightly off-center. If you look closely at the letters and numbers, you can see how they appear almost layered on top of each other. And this, folks, is where the magic happens. This doubling makes the 1995 P double die obverse incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. So why are these rare 1995 P double die obverse quarters worth so much money? Well, in the world of coin collecting, error coins, particularly double die varieties, are among the most valuable. But this specific error is especially rare, which is what makes it so valuable. Some of these 1995 P double die quarters have been sold at auction for anywhere from hundreds of thousands to several $1 million. One of the most well-known sales saw a coin go for $140 million. That's right, a single quarter worth just 25 cents at face value sold for $140 million because of this rare error. And while not every 1995 P double die obverse quarter will fetch such an astronomical amount, the fact remains that these coins can command top dollar at auction if they're in the right condition. Now, if you think you've found a 1995 P double die obverse quarter, you'll want to make sure you can identify it properly before rushing to sell it. Here's how you can spot it. First, take a close look at the word Liberty on the obverse. If the coin is an authentic double die error, you should see a noticeable doubling on the letters, especially the L and the Y. You'll also notice doubling on the date 1995. The doubling might be subtle, but with the right tools, like a magnifying glass or a loupe, you'll be able to spot the shift. Another area to examine is the motto, "In God We Trust." Like the date and the word Liberty, the letters in the motto will appear doubled. The more pronounced the doubling, the more valuable the coin could be. If the coin looks like it's been struck twice with misalignment, you're likely dealing with a genuine double die error. Now, you might be wondering, why are error coins like this one worth so much? The simple answer is rarity and collector demand. In the world of coin collecting, certain types of errors are highly prized because they are unique or very limited in number. Coins with mistakes like double dies, off-centers, or other minting errors are valuable because they offer something different from the mass-produced coins in circulation. Think of it like an artist making a mistake on a painting, a one-of-a-kind piece that's valuable because of its imperfection. The 1995 P double die obverse quarter is considered a treasure because it's not something that was meant to happen. It's a mistake that was made during the minting process, and it's that mistake that makes it so desirable. So, if you happen to find one of these rare 1995 P double die obverse quarters, what should you do next? Well, first things first, you'll want to protect it. Use a coin holder or a protective case to preserve the coin's condition, as that can significantly impact its value. Then you'll want to get it appraised by a professional. There are certified numismatists and coin grading services that specialize in rare coins like this. They can verify the authenticity of the error and grade the condition of the coin, which will help you determine its market value. If your coin is in mint condition, it could be worth a fortune. Once you've had the coin appraised, you can choose to sell it. There are many avenues for selling rare coins, from auction houses to private dealers to even online platforms. Just make sure you're working with reputable sources who know how to handle rare coins so you get the best price possible. And that's the incredible story of the 1995 P quarter dollar. While most 1995 P quarters are just worth their face value, the rare double die error version could potentially make you a millionaire or more, with some selling for up to $140 million. So, next time you come across a 1995 P quarter, take a closer look. It could be worth far more than just a quarter. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1995 P quarter, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin content, and leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled for treasures and happy collecting. Last 1998 P 1 dime USA coin. Today, we're talking about a coin that might look like a regular quarter at first glance but holds a secret that could make it worth big money. Yes, we're talking about the 1998 P quarter dollar, a coin that, if you're lucky enough to find a rare version of it, could be worth as much as $76 million. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, stick around because we're about to dive into the fascinating history, value, and the rare error that makes this coin an absolute treasure for collectors. Let's start with the basics. The 1998 P quarter dollar is part of the State Quarters program, which was a huge success for the U.S. Mint. The State Quarters program ran from 1999 to 2008, and during that time, each state was represented by a unique quarter design. However, the 1998 P quarter wasn't part of that program, but was a regular quarter issued as part of the Washington Quarter series, which has been circulating since 1932. At first glance, this looks like a standard coin, right? A typical Washington quarter with George Washington's portrait on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. The P mint mark tells us that this particular quarter was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. And just like any regular quarter, its face value is 25 cents. But here's where things get interesting. While most 1998 P quarters are worth only their face value, there is one rare version of this coin that has sent shockwaves through the numismatic world, and that's the one we'll be discussing today. Now, you might be asking, what makes the 1998 P quarter so special? Well, it all comes down to a rare minting error that happened during production. Some 1998 P quarters were struck on the wrong type of planchet, which is the metal disc used to make coins. This error caused the coins to be made with a completely different composition than regular quarters. As a result, some of these coins have a higher value, and one in particular has made headlines for fetching an unbelievable price at auction. These error coins are often referred to as clad layer error quarters. During the minting process, the coin was struck with the wrong type of metal, causing the coin to have an unusual color or texture. Instead of the usual copper-nickel clad composition, the coin was struck with a much rarer mixture of metals, making it distinctly different from other 1998 P quarters. As you can see here, the regular 1998 P quarter has a traditional copper-nickel appearance, while the error coin has a different color due to the incorrect planchet it was struck on. If you were to come across one of these, you'd immediately notice the color difference, and this is what sets them apart from the typical quarters in circulation. So, why is this rare 1998 P quarter worth $76 million? Well, here's the story behind the astronomical value. A clad layer error 1998 P quarter was discovered by a collector in the late 1990s, and after being appraised by a numismatist, it was confirmed that the coin was not just an error but a unique one. The rarity and uniqueness of this coin caused collectors to go wild. Due to the extreme rarity of this minting mistake, the coin was auctioned off for a whopping $76 million. That's right, $76 million for a single 25-cent coin. But let me stress that this is a very rare case. Not every 1998 p-quarter with a minting error is going to be worth that much. However, it does show the potential value that an error coin can have when it's the right kind of mistake. So, if you think you found one of these rare error coins, how do you know for sure? Let's go over how you can spot the valuable 1998 p error quarter. First, you'll want to look at the color. The error coin will have a noticeably different color compared to a regular 1998 p quarter. It will have a more distinct metal color which can appear more yellowish or even reddish compared to the regular copper-nickel blend. This is the first indicator that you might be holding something valuable. Next, look at the edge of the coin. A typical quarter has a copper-nickel clad edge, but the error coin may have an unusual texture or appearance due to the wrong planchet being used. Check for any irregularities like roughness or variations in thickness which could indicate that the coin was struck with the wrong metal. Finally, examine the surface for any other signs of minting errors like doubling or misalignments. These can sometimes accompany the clad layer error and make the coin even more valuable. Now, you might be wondering, why are error coins like this one worth so much? Well, error coins are highly prized in the world of numismatics for one key reason: rarity. Errors during the minting process are accidents, and because they only happen in small numbers, these coins become incredibly scarce and desirable. In the case of the 1998 p-quarter, only a very small number of these clad layer error coins were ever struck, making them extremely rare. In the world of collectibles, scarcity equals value. And when you combine the rarity with the historical significance of the error, you get a coin that can fetch millions of dollars at auction. So, if you've got a rare 1998 p error quarter, what should you do next? Well, the first step is to protect the coin. Use a coin holder or case to ensure that it remains in the best condition possible. You'll want to preserve its value, so avoid touching the coin with your bare hands. Next, it's time to get the coin appraised. Reach out to a professional numismatist or a certified coin grading service. They'll be able to verify the authenticity of the error and assess the coin's condition. After that, you'll have a much clearer idea of its market value. If your coin is a confirmed 1998 p-clad layer error in good condition, you'll want to sell it through a trusted auction house or coin dealer. These professionals specialize in handling rare coins and can connect you with collectors who might be willing to pay top dollar for it. And there you have it. The 1998 p-quarter dollar, a coin that looks just like any other quarter, but with the right minting error, it could be worth a staggering $76 million. If you find one of these error coins, make sure to get it appraised and take the necessary steps to protect its value. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the history and value of the 1998 p-quarter, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin content, and leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin. Until next time, keep on collecting.